what I'm talking about? What's good with them people? You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. Who? Oh, it's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with them people out there, man? How's y'all doing on this wrong water Wednesday? I'm gonna say wrong water Wednesday. What are you talking about, brother? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, we gonna get into it. But before we do, what's good? People like hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Wise man. Ken and a pen. You know what I'm talking about, man? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man, keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, you know what I'm talking about, man. Did I say can in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They sold out. They'll be back, though. Giants Liquor is where I'm talking about, man. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? I say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, but just in case you forgot, how you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, if all else fails, you know what I'm talking about? Man, you can go and copy one off of Amazon. Make sure you get you a hardback, man. Funkadai trying in stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon, copy you a hardback, man. Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funkadai trying to come real soon. You know what I'm talking about, man. What's that, man? Swing that finger, young man. Is you talking about this one right here, man? You know what I'm talking about? That's what we talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come on with it, man. Worldwide INC, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide Corporated, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what does that mean, bro? I'm gonna continuously tell you it means everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man? And Dougal, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube. Lil Root, man, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? But before we do that, mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV. You know what I'm talking about? Even if they got a hole in them. Y'all see that hole, boy? It's getting back. Y'all can't see a boy got gray hairs coming up out that thing, man. I'm getting back. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if that shit fell off or the gray hair coming. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? But it's sprouting, y'all. I'll be back in a second. Y'all talking about, man. Coffee Chronicles, right? Y'all talking about class roast pipe hot. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good bread like myself. Good bread like myself. I don't promote no drug users. You know what I'm talking about? Good bread like myself. Good bread like myself. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. No. Good bread like myself. Good bread like myself. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Good bread like myself. Good bread like myself. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip it. You know what I'm talking about, dog, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all gotta hold on, baby, because somebody is calling me right now. You know what I mean, man? So I got to, you know what I'm talking about? Pardon me. You know what I'm talking about, man? Don't take a sip of sippers. Hello? Hey. No, not yet. I was doing a video. I'm gonna call you right back. That's why I answered the phone. All right. Uh, you know, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about, man? Not a sip of the sippers. You know what I'm talking about, man? Don't do it. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. No, man. Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? He don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. He don't talking about no. No, man. B-Man, I don't promote shit. They was talking to B-Man, I don't promote shit. Not shit, you know what I'm talking about? Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I ain't got nothing against I ain't prejudiced, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself. Excuse me, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. Good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah, man, you know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problems with nobody, man. They was talking to bruh. I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. I check it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, what's good with the people today, man? Say, bro, what did you talking about? Wrong Water Wednesday it is. Oh, we gonna get into it. Y'all know the wrong water. Y'all ever been see when I was little, and you be around the house or something, man, everybody in chaos or something, when the grown-ups would say some shit like, man, it must be in the water. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, y'all, yeah, we been taking a sip of that wrong water. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shout out to everybody you sent to the dope spot to get some crystal, and they came back with some heroin. They didn't have none. I see. He said he ain't gonna waste this trip. This is feet hurt. He ain't finna waste this trip. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna come back with something, man. He say don't come back empty handed. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? But wrong water Wednesday it is, man. Say what's wrong, now see me like once again, man, my pa always say, man, you don't be doing nothing but come up there ranting, venting and all. And I really don't, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be talking about me. But once again, if that's the way you see it, man, I can't tell you how you see what I'm doing. You know what I'm talking about? So fuck it. But wrong water Wednesday go like that, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because we drinking the wrong water. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's so much of a ruckus and a chaos out here, man. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know what it is, bruh, but it's a badass spirit, folks, that's just floating around this motherfucker around the world, bruh. It's just a badass spirit. You get what I'm saying? I'm seeing that shit in little kids, folks. It's just a badass spirit. You know what I'm talking about? But that's from that wrong water. That's what it is, bruh. Because everybody drinking from that same fountain. You get what I'm saying? Not everybody, but a good majority, vast majority of motherfuckers drinking from that same water fountain, folks. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit in the water, folks. It just is. The spirit we living in these days, folks, is that shit just not right. If you ask me, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm talking about? It's not right, bruh. As long as I've been living, folks. First of all, bruh, I just ain't never, like, I just didn't really never want no, I don't know, bro. I just always took pride in you know what I mean, bro? Keeping the game even, folks. You know what I mean? I ain't never wanted to be that motherfucker when motherfuckers see me, you know what I'm talking about? Like, my name ain't no good. You get what I'm saying? I just never wanted to be that motherfucker known to be scandalous. I just ain't never wanted that shit around my name, bro. I just ain't. I just ain't. You get what I'm saying? Coffee Chronicles. And on this wrong water Wednesday, man, it's fucked up. And I'm glad as I stand before you today, man. I'm so motherfucking glad that I just ain't never been no following ass nigga, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So it was always, I'm one of the motherfuckers, if everybody doing something, bro, I'm not going to ever do it. You know what I'm talking about? If everybody like this, I'm not even gonna like it. I'm one of them motherfuckers, I ain't even heard it. I'm telling you, man, there's only been 2 occasions, man, where I done changed my mind on some shit like that. The first Juvenile album. You know what I'm talking about? The first Juvenile album. At one time I was in jail. I think it was my nigga Drake. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't want to hear that shit, man. Everybody coming in talking about, man, that shit, man, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Man, that shit can't be hitting that hard. That shit was hitting that hard, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm talking about? But like that, man. And we drinking the wrong water, man. Because we walking around this motherfucker with the wrong spirit. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I ain't never, I've never been that way, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never wanted to be if I ever had something, bruh, I wanted everybody else to have it. You know what I'm talking about? If I was ever in a position to help somebody, I'm going to help you, bruh. Even if I wasn't in the position to help you. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how I fuck with it, bruh. And, just the spirit floating around today, bruh. It's we drinking the wrong water, folks. I ain't never seen so much, I don't even want to say hate, because it's not hate. It's just a gloomy ass spirit. I can't even really explain it, man. It's all I don't know. Hate not really a good. I guess it's more like a negative. That would be a better word for it. A negative spirit that's just floating around. So no matter where you go, man, it just seemed like the negativity is on display. You get what I'm saying? If that make any sense. We can't even go to the family function no more, man. Cause uncle and nephew and them over there arguing. It's just I can't explain it, but it's weird. It's weird, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm seeing that shit in kids. You get what I'm saying? The little kids picking up the spirit. And that shit just the wrong water, bruh. I ain't never, man. Like I joke with the best of them, bro. You know what I'm talking about? King of the capping, the capping contest king. You know what I'm talking about? That's who I am. So I could joke and laugh and shit with the best of them, bro. But like, that's just all. That's in a fun spirit. You get what I'm saying, bro? I've never thought it was funny if a nigga lost his bitch. I've never thought it was funny if a nigga fell off some kind of way or a nigga wrecked his car. That shit ain't never been funny to me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't give a fuck if I didn't like you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? That's not no funny shit to me. It's not. I'm not one to sit here and celebrate a nigga's downfall, bruh. That ain't like, or a nigga's mishaps. That ain't never been me, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Even if I don't like you, bruh, and some fucked up shit happen, I'm gonna feel the same way, like, bruh, that's fucked up. As I would about a nigga I like, bruh, cause it's just some fucked up shit. Who go through it don't matter to me. You know what I'm talking about? That's some fucked up shit, folks. And in today's time, folks, we take too much motherfucking pride and like we take too much happiness. It's like for somebody else gotta be fucked up for us to be happy, bro. And I just don't get that. That's the wrong water. You know what I'm talking about? Wrong water Wednesday it is, man. And I just don't be drinking them up out that phone, bro. I just don't. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't understand it, bro. I just don't. You feel what I'm saying? Because if anybody ever known me, bro, I ain't did nothing but come with love, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't did nothing but come with love. I ain't the one looking to jump into no fast ass problem, and you know what I mean, man. I could just see what's going on and leave it alone, bro. I'm gone. I'm gonna go that way now. If you come over there fucking with me, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But I'm gonna back myself up out the situation. I'm gonna take my motherfucking presence far away. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna get away from that shit because I can see what's going on. But it's a fucked up spirit going on out here, y'all. Coffee Chronicles. And y'all don't get it. But it's like they just teaching us to hate, bruh. That's what they teaching us. They teaching us to hate each other. It just is, bruh. They teaching us to hate each other. They teaching us where all we get out of each other is a bunch of confusion. That's it. And I'm the nigga, man. If you know me for real, bruh, I'm one of them niggas, bruh, that just always like to smile, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like to fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm that nigga. That's why I try to bring the house party vibe back up to this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? The house party vibe, man. Everybody just kicking it, folks. You know what I'm talking about? We could learn a little something. We gonna drink, smoke a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? And then everybody gonna go home safe. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't no need for no arguments or no like. I just don't get that, folks. And it's a fucked up spirit, man. It is, bruh. It is. If y'all know how bad my motherfucking wrist hurt it, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what happened. I wear them niggas when it get cold. I don't know if I got nerve damage or something. I forgot what they told me at the thing, man. But man, listen, bruh. That shit get to feeling like a Charlie horse or something, bruh. My shit just get to locking up, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I look like, you know how motherfuckers be coming out them scary movies, The Ring and shit, how they get to moving and shit, nigga. My shit get to locking up like that. I just hurt my shit doing that. My shit get to popping, nigga. I'm telling you, I know how LeBron James feel now. That nigga said his whole body got the cramping. That's what it feel like, bro. That shit irritating as a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker irritating. I'm like, you know what I'm talking about? Gonna see if they got something for me, man, to put around that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about, man? Please, that motherfucker hella uncomfortable, bro. That's why I respect them niggas that be playing sports and shit with them injuries. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out. But for real, on this Wrong Water Wednesday, we drinking it, y'all. We drinking that shit up. You know what I'm talking about? In gallons. But the spirit floating around, it ain't no player shit, bruh. It ain't. I'm talking about around the world, bruh. I don't know. I'm talking about just this shit, but just I don't know if y'all going through the same shit. I'm just talking about what I see. You get what I'm saying? But it's like it ain't even about. There's like in the bad spirit. There's no spirit of togetherness in the bad spirit. You get what I'm saying? It's just for everybody to come around and be at each other's neck. You get what I'm saying? There I go. You know what I'm talking about? I told you I get locked up. Well, for real, it's just like a bunch of confusion and the destruction. They just want everybody around yelling at each other and like there is no sense of togetherness. It's just not, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. I'm one of them people like, and this is probably why I've been the times I have been fucked over in my life. It come from the spirit right here. You know what I'm talking about? Like my nigga Joe Blow say, what do you say? Loyalty, my kryptonite. I probably died from it. You get what I'm saying? But I was just, I don't know. The way I was raised ain't for today's times. You get what I'm saying? And I get that. But I'm gonna stick with the ways I was raised, man. I think they, I think a little bit more shit came up out of them teachings. You know what I'm talking about? Than shit going on now. You get what I'm talking about? I just got an old school spirit, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I just do. But the one that's floating around out here, man, that shit is that shit ain't it, y'all. That ain't it. I don't know what the fuck that was. You know what I'm talking about? They was finna make bread. Just way sometimes y'all don't know. You just don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Quit playing. You know what I'm talking about? I just came from some days, bruh, where I should just see players, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? To keep it real, man. You know what I'm talking about? The whole town. You know what I'm talking about? East Oakland. Just Oakland. I always say East Oakland. You know, niggas just be proud of that too. And that's another thing, bruh. Because y'all might see a bro come up here and just, nigga get lost in his memories because I was really there. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't promoting that shit either. You get what I'm saying? I ain't promoting that shit. You know how nigga get juice telling the story, though, man. Come on, man. Y'all know how niggas is. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't promoting that shit either, bruh. That shit don't get you nowhere, folks. It don't. That shit gonna make you lose. I'm gonna tell you what that shit gonna get you. It's gonna get you a reality check. Cause that shit gonna have your ass up somewhere with no freedom or dead, bruh. You get what I'm saying? But either one, you gonna see how everybody really feel about you. You know what I'm talking about? For real. For real. But this bad spirit we got floating around, folks, we drinking the wrong water, man. And I'm talking about around the world. You get what I'm saying? Around the world, folks. Us as a people, us as a group, we just behind. Coffee Chronicles. And I ain't the nigga to come up here and try to preach to you. Cause whatever the fuck you doing, I'm just gonna say be safe. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? I get it. Cause the world just don't work like that, nigga. The world work on whatever, you know what I'm talking about? When you wake up, man, whatever's going on, you know what I'm talking about? That's how the world work. So before the day over, ain't no telling what a motherfucker might have to do. And that's just life, folks. It is. But I just don't like the bad spirit that's floating around, bruh. I just don't, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause like I say, I'm really a happy, like smiling, caring ass motherfucker. You feel me, bruh? I don't come around for the arguments or the. I can't watch my folks, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the nigga. If I consider you my folks, when we kick it, I'm not watching you. You get what I'm saying? I'm not thinking you stealing. I'm not thinking you trying to. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just why I be by myself now. You know what I'm talking about? Because that shit getting harder and harder to decipher. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, bruh, I don't drink that. I don't drink from that phone, folks. I just don't. You know what I'm talking about? I try to keep everything player, bro. I ain't got no problems with nobody or nothing, man. All I ask is don't come over here fucking with me, man. And if you do that, I'm gonna ask you maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? We just have to see what kind of fucking with me you doing, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just gonna say, man, gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause now you can tell a nigga gone, I ain't on that, and they think you bound down, bro. I ain't on that. Don't make me get what I'm on, cause you ain't on it. You know what I mean? Let's just leave each other alone. You do, bro. But the spirit floating around is the wrong water, y'all. It just is, bro. Like I said, man, I can remember when it was just player spirit, bro. When everybody was at the Escalary, bro. You get what I'm saying? Everybody was at Diamond Park. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody was at the Juneteenth thing over there at the Brookfield Center, man. Just everybody was there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You could just come with your folks and everybody could have fun. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just the way it used to rock, bro. It just did, bro. You feel me? Y'all remember all the little nigga? We used to have fun, didn't we? The little short nigga throwing him on your shoulders like this, huh? Two people dancing at once, you know what I'm talking about? It was for real, man. It used to just be fun, folks. With no niggas coming up in there, you know what I'm talking about, like the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta stand over here because these niggas over here don't got on good. It wasn't none of that shit, bro. You just came and party. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody got along, bro. And today we drinking from the wrong water, bro, because we just come around and we looking for the bullshit. And a lot of times we be the cause of we be the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Because of the way we looking, you get it, bro. But we just need to cut that shit out, man. Because I know everybody out there got that play up in them. You know what I'm talking about? It might take longer to bring that shit out for some people, but you know what I'm talking about? I know everybody got that player up in them, man. For real, man. And that's that shit we need to get back to, y'all. Coffee Chronicles. And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of love, man. I see you.